mangeng okwo. Okwano mangeng okno. Pinya pongo kick my lich. Moko. Can't competition.
KUTV's Biashara Tuesday on Rise Today. If you're joining me right now, my name is Richard Okenya. We're live on our Facebook platforms as well at KUTV Kenya. On Twitter, send me your feedback as well on my handle at Richard_Okenya. The hashtag to use is the hashtag Rise Today, hashtag Biashara Tuesday. Here is where we discuss matters, business, economy, as well as employment. How does it look like for you? How does the environment impact what you do in your world of business, as well as in your world of employment? Now, this morning we are trying to understand how it looks like for you in terms of the goals that you set out to achieve in business this year or in employment this 2021. Are they still alive or did you ditch them? So I'm getting a bit of feedback here from our Twitter handles. Tony Marvin Ayeko anasema there's this common assumption that everybody can start and successfully run a business in Kenya. Although it makes sense, it's not actually true. Entrepreneurship is for everyone and not for everyone at the same time. Entrepreneurship is for everyone and not for everyone at the same time. King Nelia, you're replying to that and saying employment is also not for everyone. So it looks like you guys are a bit on a bit of dilemma there. I would still love to get more of that feedback. Send it to me on our SMS/WhatsApp lines that are broadcast on your screen somewhere here, as well as on the social media handles that I just mentioned. But for now, we are on the guest launch. Now, if you're on the launch, you know we're discussing business that is actually happening out there and trying to understand how you can borrow from them, as well as and implement them in the goals that you set out this year. I'm joined by the Kenyan original, if I got that right. Yes, you're the actual OGs. Right, maybe a little bit of introduction from the lady, then we come to fine gentleman here.
Okay, so I'm Marian Kirubo. I'm part of the marketing team of Kenyan Originals. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm Fergus. I'm also part of the marketing team. So me and Marion cover the marketing. I'm not quite as much of an OG as Marion sitting here. She is a true original for the KO family.
Right.
But yeah, it's been a good journey.
Now KO, what is it? What is Kenyan Originals?
So first I'll say Kenyan Originals first is a brand that represents Kenyans, represents the true essence that our country has in terms of the fruits that we have, in terms of the people that are in the country. So Kenyan Original represents that.
Right.
It represents all that. In one.
And what does Kenyan Original sell, Fergus?
So we are a craft beverage company. So a craft beverage company means we use real authentic fruits, and it means that there's a real kind of excitement and skill to making these drinks. So if you come to our site, then you see that it's packed full of fresh Kenyan fruits. It's different every week on week. You can go down. There's tastings. We're trying new flavors. We're trying new drinks all the time. But we sell a non-alcoholic range. So we have tonics, which are 4 flavors. So we've got classic, light, rose and cucumber, and then chili and turmeric. And then we have 3 iced teas as well. So we've got tropical, passion fruit, and hibiscus and lime. And then we have an alcoholic range as well. So we have passion fruit and lime ciders, so fruit ciders, lime and ginger, pineapple and mint, an apple and ginger, and then a mango and ginger.
Right,
so
this is
a big range of
This
drinks
is a big
for
range of
everyone.
product. That's what I was actually going for. This is a big range. How do you ensure that all of them are still up to standard?
Well, I'll first give I'll commend our production team because I'll say first they're very professional and number 2 they're very creative.
Right.
So at the end of the day, with the creativity aspect of the craft industry that we are in, they just have to maintain the consistency because
Always.
we're using a very sensitive product, which is real fruit. Today you'll find ripe mangoes, tomorrow you'll find not so ripe mangoes. So we just have to maintain the consistency.
You have to maintain consistency.
Yes.
And I guess that's a very big part of you guys. And with consistency, where have you been listed so far? Where can people get these drinks?
Oh, Farkas can go there.
Yeah, it's a really wide range of outlets. We got the big ones like Quickmart, Carrefour, ShopRite. We're online. We're on Jumia, Jumbo Pay, Jumia Party, Green Spoon, and then a whole range of different on-trade outlets. And we're growing every single week. So that's part of the excitement of it. Is we're constantly looking to go into new places all around Nairobi.
Now, I understand you guys started back in 2018.
Yes, we did.
How has the journey looked like so far in terms of Kenyan Originals? How is the impact and as well as the customer feedback so far?
Well, okay, so for our journey, we've really had I can say it has been a bumpy ride, but not bumpy in the sense that we have not been able to get out there. So we started from a container in Limuru. So just a simple container where we used to just make kitchen samples, then we'd bottle and just sell to just 1 or 2 bars. Then from there we moved, after a year we moved to Babadogo. Now we have a whole plant, a full range plant. And then in terms of employees, we started with less than 3.
Right.
Right now we have a whole team of close to 30, heading to 40.
Wow.
And the interesting thing about our team is that our founder literally picked from the community that was around. So case in point, our sales team, most of them are promoted, like are promoters that excelled well during our promotions, our activations. They were promoted to sales managers. We have one guy who was our security team in Limuru, and he was promoted into production.
Wow.
So he's part of our production team because he had the certification, he had all the papers. So the boss was like, you have the papers, why are you doing security? Let's do it, just come here, come to the plan. So now he's with us, he's part of the team, making the amazing drinks that we have.
Right, you're saying you guys started out small and now your employee base has grown. How do you ensure that these employees are still motivated? Because you're getting into a space where there are already other brands that were the big brands, if you can say that, in terms of beverages. How do you ensure that your employees are still motivated to ensure that you still make your edge in the market?
Yeah, without a doubt, when you're coming into the alcohol industry in Kenya, it can definitely be a bit of a challenge. It's dominated by some big players, and trying to break through and really make your mark can be a struggle, and it can be a challenge, but a challenge in quite a inspiring way when you see it growing week on week. I think keeping that kind of motivation there is definitely something that takes work, and it takes effort, and it comes from the top. And when you see your managers, when you see the people at the top that are still keeping that motivation, still keeping that kind of fire in the belly, it definitely permeates down. And you want to, it's very important to not get too hard on yourselves and too hard on each other. And you always want to try and keep that fun-loving energy that the brand is really built on, and you want to keep that going. So we've actually, one of the things that we've started doing is we get it the whole team, and then Fridays we go on a sales blitz. So the whole team, accounts, marketing, sales, finance, everybody gets together and we just storm the market, and we
All
make
of
it a
you
bit
go
of a
out there and do
competition. We
sales.
make it a bit of competition. We have a bit of fun, and then we finish at one of the bars we've just listed in, have a bit of nyama choma, a few KOs, and it's that type of thing that just, it keeps the energy there, it keeps the fire.
You're inviting me to resign from my workplace if you continue with that line of thought. All right, now there are a lot of challenges in Kenya when you're trying to start business. The one that is unique for your business, I assume, has to be the curfew that is in place. Could have not allow the sale of alcoholic drinks past certain hours. How has that affected your business? Because if you started in 2018 when there wasn't a curfew, has there been a change now that there is such regulations?
Yes, we've had a really big change. I'll say first, because we are a very new brand, we ideally used to ride on sampling to new customers. We meet people, you just sample them, they taste it, they know the flavor in them also, they can buy.
Nice.
So now the sampling is off the books. We can't interact with people so close. We have to have protective gear so that we can sample people. So that's one challenge. And then the second challenge, the curfews you've mentioned. So listing in the on-trades, because ideally our brand normally just lights up when we're in an outlet like a bar, a high energy bar. So the curfew coming in was a very big challenge for us. We couldn't do all that. We have limited time. We go to a bar at 1 to start activating, to leave at 8. There's no one there. So we just decided to change tact and decided to focus on e-commerce and wines and spirits and off trade. Yes.
Has it solved to a large extent that problem?
Yes, it has. And I can also say we are still not giving up on the fight of the bars and the on-trades, because we still strive even with the time that we have. Even if the cafe is at 10, we still do our best, try to meet the people at the bars and follow the law at the same time. Yeah.
Now, how does the pricing look like across these products?
So on the on-trade, it changes from venue to venue, depending on where they go. For the ciders, it's around 250, and then the tonics, it's around.
Can we get
180.
one of them?
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Waiting.
Right. Now, what would you say informs the pricing, even as it brings the?
What informs it? For us, it's the aspect of the craft, the real ingredients that we use. That is where we normally use as a beginning of our price point, because we give our customer value for their money. Because when I give you this drink, there is no nasties in here. There are no preservatives.
That'd be enough, I think.
There are no preservatives. There are no nasties here that will mess you. So the fact that we have real ingredients here, and we're so proud to say that we use real fruits, is what mainly guides us on the price.
And this is really nice packaging.
Yeah, the packaging is beautiful. So we use a lot of Kenyan artists that we partner with to create these pretty amazing designs. I mean, I don't think you find anything like that on the market.
I actually haven't.
And yeah, we have the bottles as well. These are the cans.
So these are the non-alcoholic ones.
So some of them are alcoholic. So what we have here is the mango and ginger. This is the cider. So this is a 6% cider. And then we also have the apple and ginger cider. I absolutely love the design of this can. I think it's really cool.
Right.
But that's alcoholic as well.
What are the drinking hours? I would like to get that. Right. And these are the non-alcoholic ones.
So these are some of the non-alcoholic ones. So we have the chili and turmeric tonic, so a very unique flavor you get with a chili and turmeric tonic. Really partners well with tequilas and whiskeys and those type of alcohols to give it a real kick. And then we have the iced teas. So these are a real kind of fresh fruit soft drink that is good for anybody on a hot day or doesn't want any alcohol.
Right.
And then this one I'm very excited about. This is our rose and cucumber Valentine's special tonic. I mean, wouldn't you want to give that to your to a special someone?
Thank you very much. I happen to have a lot of special someones.
Yes.
But we'll see about that. Now they're asking about so how does the pricing? That's what we were discussing earlier on.
Yeah. So I mean, it varies. These ones in the early 200s. It depends which kind of outlet you're going for, and then these ones are in the mid to late 100s. So it depends on the different variants. It depends what kind of outlet you're in, but yeah, it's like Mariam was saying. I mean, it's a more premium drink, and we wanna reflect that, and it's and it comes with the whole craft story and using the real premium ingredients to make it.
Now, Marion,
Yes.
is there a special offer this Valentine's from KO?
Well, first, there's one that you're holding right there.
Of course.
Yes, so that one is our biggest seller this month. So actually, we have a Sunday hangout with you guys this Sunday.
Yes, this Sunday.
We're going to be there. We're going to party with you guys.
I can't wait to see you guys there
Yes,
again.
so we'll have all these there to just enjoy, so that everyone can enjoy these drinks.
Right, now
Yes.
you are setting out to give this product out to the market. How does the goal look like for you guys this year? What are some of the things that you looking forward to achieving by the end of the year in terms as a brand?
Okay, first, about something we haven't talked about other than the product, there's this other aspect that KO has. So we, like Fergus has mentioned, our labels, we work with local creatives in the country.
Right.
So our goal ideally for the end of 2021 is to work with many of these creatives. Because we believe in Kenya there are lots of creatives, there are a lot of amazing brilliant, beautiful minds out here, artists that have not been known to anyone, but they can do amazing things. So we want to get to these people so that we can do as many things with them, because we have other ranges that we want to launch. So we want to bring these people on board to work with us.
Right.
So that is in terms of the brand and the growing of the brand and the awareness of the brand. And then on hindsight, about the product itself, we want to be well known. We just don't want to be well known in Nairobi. We want to be well known in Mombasa, Nakuru, Naivasha, everywhere. Like everyone goes, KO is there. Kisii, Uko Keroka. We want Keroka people to know about Kenya.
Yes, this is the best platform. They are all watching
Exactly,
this.
yes,
Right.
yes, yeah. So that's our goal. We want just to be known by the Kenyan originals out there. And we want to also work with the Kenyan originals.
Right. You want to work with the Kenyan originals.
Yes.
Is this something that informed the name?
For sure. I think it's the idea of the Kenyan originals is related to everything that we do. And it's a very powerful name for us within the company, and then for our consumers as well. KO, Kenyan Originals, it's really the core of everything we do, is to try and highlight and champion all things Kenyan.
Right. You guys are looking like very seasoned entrepreneurs, which I know I am not wrong at. This very morning on the show, we are trying to help the businesses out there, or the startups out there, understand how exactly to set goals and ensure that they're still executing as according to their action plans. Now, you guys started this out in 2018. Of course, you had goals, you had a plan on how to execute this, and now you're here with a range of products. What would you advise from each of you, even as we wind up, to startups out there, or to a startup founder, or to a business person who will look into coming into such a space or elsewhere? How do they ensure that they're still staying tuned to their goals that they set out to achieve?
I think one of the key things, and something that is so clear with KO, is to never lose sight of the brand message. And it's very easy to do when you get bogged down in all of the admin and the challenges and everything else. But never forget what the brand is about, and let that inform everything else. Because once you kind of bring the brand into the center of everything that you do, it really helps to, like we were saying earlier, keep that motivation. It makes decision making easier. It makes just the relationship with the consumer a lot stronger if you have that kind of message, that manifesto, the strength of it all to really push it through. And I think that's something that KO has done so well, and it's something that we'll never, ever forget. Even as we grow, even as we spread to new places, is definitely to keep that Kenyan original spirit right at the core of everything we do.
Right. Marion?
Okay, for me, let me keep it real. Business in Kenya isn't easy.
Yes,
As
as someone said. Right.
Yeah, what the viewers are saying is true. Like, it's not easy in the terms we have so many licensing before you can start rolling. You have a lot of hidden costs for you to just start running. So what I can tell the entrepreneurs out there is, do not give up. That dream that you had that day when you woke up and you're like, I want to do this, just keep at it. Even if the authorities will ask you for this license and that license and that license, just keep doing it. Just wake up every day and just keep running.
Right.
Yeah, never give up.
Something I didn't ask, even as we finish now, I will get it from you, and then you will tell us where people can find Kenyan originals online or elsewhere. But to get it from you, if I am a business owner with a wines and spirits shop in Kisii town, and I'm watching the show right now, I would love to get KO in my shop. How do I ensure that it gets to me?
Okay, so first off, we have direct deliveries from our warehouse to the respective wines and spirits that will order from us. But then we are also looking to work with distributors, even though that is something that we have not yet explored to the max, but that is something that we are looking to do. But then as of right now, if you're watching us and you want this, just hit us up. And just it will be delivered to you. Whether it's Wells Fargo, whether it's it will come.
It will get to you.
It will get
Where
to
can they get it online?
Loads of different places. Like I was saying, Jumia Party, Jumbo Pay, Green Spoon, Oaks and Corks, Dala Delivery, Nairobi Drinks. The list goes on and on and on. If you go onto our website, we have a page of where to buy.
Right.
So that can give you a bit more information. You about to try?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, yes, definitely.
Oh, sorry about that.
Thank you guys for having this discussion with me.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the taste. That has been a very exciting time. I hope to see you guys on Sunday as well, to ensure that if you want to meet the Kenyan Originals, make sure that you are there at Stables Lounge on this Sunday, the Valentine's, for the Sunday hangout. They shall be there. Come check out their drinks as well. And it was really nice to hear from you guys. Nice product. Keep it OG.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
you also came to the OG show where that was the guys from, that was Marion and Fargus, yes, Fargus from the Kenya Originals. And we're just having a discussion on exactly how they put out this brand. Check them out on the website on where you can get this range of alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks. They've given me a special, which they're saying is their best seller for this month. It's the Valentine's XO editions. I guess this is Hugs and Kisses edition. I've been given this to give to a special someone, so I shall do that because it's me. I'll be back on Biashara Tuesday though.